Fourth round TKO in favor of Janriel Casimero. JM, of course, the very, very obvious question. Did it surprise you?
Honestly, guys, it didn't surprise me because we've been very clear naman. Me and Attorney Ed, we've been very clear. Okay? This fight is not going the distance. And if Janriel Casimero will have to get this done, he has to get it done in the early going. Di ba anong sabi ko? Duduwal to after 3 or 4 rounds. So ano ba nangyari? Di ba dumuduwal na going into round 4? Di ba? But the thing is, he got it done in the first half. And ayun yung sinasabi namin. If he will do it, he has to do it right. Now, here's the thing. Once, bilang analyst, you know this. When we make an analysis and we make a prediction, di ba? We always
Let's say go ahead.
We always do so on the premise na yung fighter is heading into the fight 100%. Right?
Yeah.
Now, sinabi natin they always go overweight. But sinabi pa nga ni Atty. Itapon mo na yung timbangan. But, we made it under the premise that they will go in at least in a very, in a fighting shape, in an acceptable shape. Right? But the thing is, Nery did not go into this fight. Parang walang pakialam, lumamon lang hata ito ng burrito going to this fight. Just imagine, 3 pounds overweight. Right? What does it tell you? Sineryoso, but did he even train for this fight? Now, if you're not in shape, your ability to take punches will suffer, your reflexes, your timing, all of that will suffer. And nakita natin, yung tatlo na yon ay wala si Luis Nery inside that ring. But the thing is this, alright? At the end of the day, hindi yun kasalanan ng Janriel Casimero eh. We have to give him his flowers because however Luis Nery showed up in that fight, okay? Janriel Casimero got it done, he did his part, and nanalo siya. It's not his fault na this guy, na honestly, mas balasubas pa pala sa kanya, for the lack of a better word, off-season, di ba? It's not his fault. He got the job done. Okay, so we're not going to blame it on Janriel. The thing is, he got the job done, and we thought that if Nery was at 100%, he can drag it to the later half, but he was not. All right? He wasn't able to do that. Kahit sabihin natin 100% siya. Janriel Casimero, he deserves the credit. Luis Nery now is easily the biggest and most decorated name on his resume. So, that said, we have to give Janriel Casimero.
Hindi si Rigondo?
Pare, yung Rigondo kasi, yun eh, it's disputable eh. Disputable ito.
Replace mo maayos. Replace mo maayos. Bigla ko lang yung editor dito.
Disputable kasi, di ba? Some would say that he lost against Rigondo. Now, Rigondo, oh my God, I can't even begin. I don't even want to talk about the guy because I don't know. He was decorated as an amateur. I don't know if he would say the same sa kanyang napaka-underwhelming professional career eh. So to me, it's Luis Nery eh. Right? Yeah. So at the end of the day, I think we have to give Janriel Casimero his flowers. He got the job done, and he got it done in a way that we thought he should have and would have. Kami naman ni Atty. Ed, we flip the coin. It's either we pick Casimero or we pick Luis Nery. Both of us, nagkataon, we pick Nery thinking that it will get past the 5th round. It didn't. And so it happened na, Casimero, won via stoppage.
Ito lang interesting question lang. Do you think because of, let's say, kasi fans, let me be clear, iba po ang bashing sa constructive criticism. But this is an analysis eh. This is an analysis. Do you think unconsciously, dun sa naging analysis ni Atty. Ed, it served as an eye-opener para sa Team Cuadro Alas. Kasi ang laban na to, hindi siya naging gradual build-up eh. Hindi ito yung classic fight na round 1, feeling out, round 2, adjustments, round 2, magiging slightly chess matches. Pero ang naging nangyari, pagpasok pa lang sa unang eksena, sabog na sabog agad yung buong script para kay Luis Nery. Do you think this is unconsciously on the part, medyo napakinggan kayo na Atty. Ed?
I don't know. I don't think they're the type of people who would listen to constructive feedback. Alam mo naman yung mga yan, kailangan maganda lang ang sinasabi mo. And para maintindihan nila, siguro dapat Bisaya ka pa nagsasalita. Eh hindi ako Bisaya eh. Hindi rin ako nakakapagsalita ng Bisaya. So I don't think anything that I will say will actually penetrate sa utak ng mga taong ito. In the same way na yung kanyang fanbase, pare-pareho lang naman sila ng hulma. Okay? So I don't know, and honestly I don't care. It's not our job to educate, these people, the team itself and the fan base, okay? But one thing is for sure, 'di ba? Yung nangyari, lahat, everything panned out, lahat ito, pumabor lahat ito kay Janriel. He got the job done. Isipin mo, out of shape yung Neri. He can't even make weight. I think he had to only keep, parang he was only allowed up to 134, right? 134 until the morning of the fight. Ang aga nung event, so he didn't have time to recover. So siya, being out of shape, alam niya rin naman na he can't, get into the
Tapos,
later rounds. He has to go for the kill early. But
Tapos
the thing is,
may hydration clause pa si Neri.
Oo, correct. He has to go for the kill early. Wala ganun din si Janriel eh. He has to go for the kill early. So, sino ngayon ang papaboran ng situation na yun? Of course, it's Janriel. Kasi alam natin yung Janriel of now is talagang he will go for the kill in the first five rounds. Right? So, lahat nagpapabor kay Janriel. And you know what? I really hate saying this, Tol. You know why? Because somehow, I kind of feel like by saying this, we're taking away from his victory eh.
Yeah.
And somehow I don't want to make it sound like ito ay isang excuse because it's I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like an excuse, but that is the situation they were put in. That was the situation that they had to deal with, and everything favored kay Janriel Casimero. So again, if he has to put him away, if he is going to put him away, right, he has to do it early, and lahat ng consequences heading into this fight favored Casimero. And now I'm just happy, and sinabi naman namin ni attorney, honestly, we want Casimero to win in our hearts, but we rolled the dice. We thought it's going to go into the second half and Neri's gonna win. And right now, honestly, we were mistaken. We made the wrong pick. It's a prediction, not a fortune. We're not fortune tellers, right? Yeah. But at the very least, we predicted that he can actually get it done. Whoever gets it done, that's something na makikita lang naman talaga natin on fight day itself.
Sa mga nanonood sa amin na taga Visayas at Mindanao, maayong hapon po. Ako na po ay binabati ko kayo at maraming salamat po sa panonood at pakikinig po sa amin dito sa sparring sessions. JM, matanong ko lang kasi yun nga ayoko naman na, ako din personally as a boxing fan, ayoko rin na makita na mabigyan siya ng ibang meaning na because natalo ni Janriel Casimero si Luis Neri because of yung sabihin natin yung mishap niya on the weighing scales. Pero matanong ko na rin, do you think malaking factor yung pag-move nung dates from the original date to ngayong araw, ngayong June 6? Kasi originally dapat ata, if my memory serves me correctly, dapat nangyari to last April. Do you think the preparation help? Preparation help Janriel Casimero or yung tagal nung preparation medyo sabihin na nainip itong si Luis Neri?
Mm-hmm. You know what? It could have helped them. It could have been counterproductive for both of them.
A double-edged sword to be exact.
Double-edged sword. But the thing is, who will adjust better? Diba? I mean, hindi naman natin pwedeng i-blame yan kay Neri. Hindi natin pwedeng i-blame yan kay Casimero. It's just, who does it better at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, Janriel Casimero did it better than Neri. That's it. Point blank. Diba? No excuses. If you miss your weight, that's on you. Diba? We criticize Janriel Casimero kapag siya ay sumosobra sa timbang. Well, we criticize Luis Neri too. I mean, nakakasuklam ito kasi 3 pounds ito ang kanyang overweight. And now, he is back to being suspended in Japan. Right? So the same criticism that we gave Casimero for missing weight in the past, we now have to give Luis Neri too. Diba? Now, was that supposed to be an advantage? Well, it didn't look like an advantage. Diba? It didn't look like an advantage. He looked out of shape. Kaya siguro siya 3 pounds over. Sa totoo lang hindi ko alam bakit pa siya tumimbang ulit after 2 hours eh. Did it honestly look like that this guy is going to make weight? He did not. Di ba? Sabi ko nga, baka lumamon lang ito ng burrito, nag-nacho tacos lang ito, heading to this fight. Parang walang pakialam eh. Alam mo yun, parang walang pakialam. But then again, alam niya naman yung nasa harap niya heading to this fight. He said it himself. This guy has the power. This guy has the experience. Alam niya that Casimero can put him away. Sinabi niya, I think, sa press conference or sa media workout. Right? You knew what you were getting into heading into this fight, and then you prepared a certain way, then that's on you. Di ba? So, all kudos, all credit pa rin kay General Casimero.
Jem, ngayon, let's talk about the performance itself. The performance of Janriel Casimero. Let's say, have you seen flashes of his vintage form in this fight? I want you to be honest kasi sabihin nila, syempre ibang fans would see it on a surface level. Syempre ilan yung knockdown? 3 sa first round, 1 sa second round, isang doubtful sa third round. I believe it was a slip, pero it was called a knockdown. Let's call it knockdown a knockdown.
Yeah.
Let's call it spade.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos ulit nakuha ng fourth round. Again, JM, do you see something let's say kahit pa paano masabi natin as a good sign on Janriel Casimero, dahil Janriel Casimero is 37, meron siyang iba pang laban, let's brand it, iba pang laban na gusto niyang makuha in the near future, kaya gusto niyang kalabanin ito si Luis Nery. Let's give them context as to the standing ni Janriel Casimero as a fighter.
I mean, if you're going to ask me, there were flashes of brilliance, definitely. Like I said, we cannot take that away from him, right? But did he look like as the prime Janriel Casimero? I don't think so. Kasi eto na naman tayo. Sasabihin ko nga, 'di ba? Exactly how we predicted. Ako, sabi ko, verbatimly, after 3 to 4 rounds, duduwal-duwal na yan. Ano ba nangyari kanina? Di ba, after round 3, dumuduwal naman na talaga. Kasi nasa conditioning yun Di ba, he was starting to lose steam. Now, the young Casimero, the prime Casimero, the tip-top shape Casimero, hindi mo makikita yung ganon na starting to fade as early as round 3, round 4. Okay? But yung kanyang flashes of brilliance, the way, he placed those shots, yung kanyang power, andun yun, we have to give him that. Pero we cannot say that it's, 100% reminiscent of his old self. Kasi unang-una, 37 naman na yung tao. 'Di ba? Tapos yung coach niya, wala naman na ituturong bago sa kanya yan. Wala na rin naman siyang strength and conditioning coach. Wala na siyang memo. How can we say that he can be back to his old self? It doesn't add up. 'Di ba? It doesn't follow. Kumbaga, 37 ka, you miss key members of your team. But the thing is, he got the job done. Right? He got the job done. And at the end of the day, sa boxing, however you ended the fight, however you got the job done, the end result is always, okay, it's always that, yun yung truth teller niyan 'di ba? The end result is always the truth teller.